Ghosts in the house. At 2 p.m., the Adams family enjoyed a rare day off together. The parents were off work and decided to take out their gadgets for abundant time. Everyone was sure they had not left anyone at home. However, the truth was not simple as they thought. While the family was having fun in a park, the home security camera recorded strange events. At 2:10 p.m., a metal chair in the living room suddenly fell to the floor and started to move automatically as if some invisible force was dragging it. What was even more frightening was that all the windows and doors were closed. There was no sign of any wind that could cause this phenomenon. There was no one in the house. It was like ghosts caught on camera. Soon after, the recipient received a notification from the security system about detecting movement in the house. Confused and worried, he quickly checked the camera on his phone. The image of the chair kept moving automatically without any warning from humans. This ghost video captured something mysterious that had never happened before and would never happen again. But from that moment on, the Adams family always felt they were never really alone in their house. Call in the night. Braden, a teenage boy, woke up in the middle of the night. The house was quiet, and his parents were still asleep. Lying in bed, he scrolled through TikTok to pass the time. Suddenly, loud noises echoed from somewhere inside the house. Instead of panicking, Braden decided to check it out, a choice some might call brave, but also reckless.
Wow, it's really bad right now. Okay, hold on. Jesus. Okay, hold up. Why is the tree on there? Whatever that is coming from up here. Should I attempt to go in there? Fuck. Because that was coming, all that thumping, it was coming from like right in there, in that room.
Move up here for a sec, man.
What the fuck was that? You guys, did I just hear that right?
Get up here now.
Okay. That I'm not fucking with. That I'm not fucking with, bro. That I'm not fucking with, bro. That I don't play around with.
Strange sounds are coming from upstairs, like heavy footsteps. A voice in his head urges him, go upstairs. Despite the growing sense of danger, Braden decides to move closer. As he gets closer to the room where the noises are coming from, he hears something shocking. His own voice, full of anger and aggression, telling him to go upstairs. It felt straight out of one of those ghost videos. Braden is stunned and steps back, his heart pounding. Panic sits in, and he quickly leaves the room. Fear fell in his mind. He ran downstairs to wake his parents, but they were still sleeping soundly, unaware of the terrifying sounds he had just experienced. The next morning, Braden told his parents what had happened, but they didn't believe him. They thought he had dreamt or was hallucinating, but Braden was sure something had mimicked his voice, trying to lure him into danger. No one else heard the sounds, which only made him more anxious. Since that night, Braden had been in therapy for unexplained hauntings. Still, he knew that it wasn't a dream, but a dangerous spirit, like some ghosts caught on camera, playing a game of chase with its prey. Midnight, nothing. Sam is a YouTuber who works part-time at a fast food restaurant and often comes home late at night. At 2 a.m., while resting in bed, he was awakened by a strange knock on the door.
There's been someone knocking at my front door for the last 10 minutes or so, and they haven't stopped knocking. Hello? Who's there?
The knocking sounded even, 3 times at a time, as if the person outside was determined to enter the house. Sam carefully checked, but when he opened the door, there was no one. The area outside was quiet, with no one in sight. Panicked, he closed the door and locked it. However, it did not stop there. Immediately after closing the door, the knocking continued, louder and clearer.
What's going on here? Somebody's playing games and it's not funny. Are you kidding me?
Sam thought that maybe someone was playing a prank, but every time he opened the door, he still could not find anyone. He even went out to search for 20 minutes but found no sign of anyone. The neighborhood was completely quiet, leaving him with an eerie feeling, like in one of the ghost videos. Sam began to worry about that he was being targeted by a supernatural force. The knocking kept coming, making him feel out of control. It was as if he was living a scene from a ghost caught on camera moment. But no one outside of Sam could hear or prove it. From then on, he never felt safe in his home at night again. In the video, Sam spent 20 minutes walking around the woods near his house looking for the cause.
Oh my god.
Although the knocking was clear and followed by a very specific pattern, he did not find any creature that could have caused this sound. What was even more strange was that when he returned home, the bedroom lights suddenly turned on and a figure stood behind the curtains. Panicked, Sam rushed to check, but when he opened the curtains, there was no one there. It felt like a scene from a creepy ghost video. From then on, he began to believe that his house was haunted, although he wasn't completely sure. The strangeness did not stop there. A few days later, while watching TV with his cat, the power went out. This was quite common in the area where he lived, but when he looked outside, he saw that other houses were still lit. Worried, he checked the electrical box, but everything seemed fine. Still, he felt uneasy.
I just lost power in my house. I looked down the road and I saw lights on, so I think it's just me. I'm gonna go down to the breaker box and see what's up. You stay here, I'm gonna go get the power back on, okay? Everything looks okay. I guess I'm gonna have to call the power company. These were closed. These were 100% closed. I never leave these open. If there's someone or something here, I want you to prove it to me. I want you to close one of these doors. Come on! Well, for being honest, I'm glad nothing happened.
While calling a power company, loud banging noises suddenly came from downstairs. Thinking it was his cat, Sam ran to check. What he found chilled him. The washing machine and dishwasher doors were both wide open, even though he hadn't touched them. There was no logical explanation for this, and Sam realized what he feared most: the house was indeed haunted. In a panic and excitement, Sam decided to test the spirit, asking it to close the doors it had just opened. At first, nothing happened, and Sam breathed a sigh of relief, thinking it was just his imagination. But just as he relaxed, the washing machine door slammed shut as if it was part of the terrifying ghost videos. Sam was left in terror, convinced that something paranormal was in his home. This ghost story is sure to give you chills. If you want to hear more scary stories and discover other paranormal phenomena, be sure to like the video so you don't miss out on the next creepy content. Are you ready to face your fear? If so, turn on your notifications bell.